What up? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We're going in today. We're going in today. Who we got in the building? Clippers K is in the building. Clippers K, y'all know how we do. We got Steve, One Cool P, Loco, Schmidt, Dow Pitts, Christopher, Trayvon James, Tony Laker fan, Marlon, Kevin O'Neal, King David, Raymond Benjamin, Stunner, Kevin O'Neal, Dennis, Gigi, Stone Cold, Angie Bernard, Dow Pitts. I said them already. Uh, Stone Cold, LA Sports Live. What's good? Let's get the likes up. Yo, KD out. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, it's first notification. Wow. Yo, KD out, man. This is favors of Boogie. Who y'all want? Lakers got to get a center. I think the Lakers gonna pick a center maybe the night by today or tomorrow. We're gonna hear something by the day tomorrow. Dominique 5, KB, thank you. What up, bro? I say favors of Boogie. I agree. Cause they both, if you look at it, Boogie, he might not be the defender, but he a good rebounder. He a good passer, and he could score on the block. And he gonna give you good numbers in 15 minutes. He gonna give you good numbers in 15 minutes. I hope it's Boogie. I hope it's Boogie. Tristan Thompson, he don't look like he. I don't know if he working out. He probably just don't really care. That's crazy. Tristan Thompson is what 31. He out the league. That's crazy. Nobody picked him up. Yo, a lot of guys get out the league early nowadays, man. It's like that's why you gotta be thankful and play, and you can't really be problematic. Because if you think about it, how in the hell? If you think about it, how in the hell he's out the league? He played. He played with Chicago last year. He was decent. I don't get it. He's out the league that fast. A lot of these guys getting out the league quick. Yeah, KD hurt. I think that killed Phoenix right there. Because KD ain't coming back to All Star. To the playoffs. I think that killed Boston right there. Phoenix right there. This thing is wide open. I ain't gonna lie. This thing is wide open. Kareem Whiteside. Yep, I agree, bro. Yep, he had the same. Him and Bynum definitely. Yo, you nailed that, bro. Thank you, yo. You nailed that. Bynum and Bynum and Whiteside do kind of remind me of each other. They both, if they could have had a brain, they'd been a way better, much better. Bynum had injuries, but still, he still was a little wacky too. He's at the Lakers' first in defensive rating after the. Wow, we can't get no McGee. McGee's on another team already. We can't get McGee. He's on another team. Elder said, Lakers can't have these guys in the playoffs, so most guys aren't interested now. They can't get nobody. Nathan, what's good, bro? Tom Lou, what up? Hold up, Elder. So you saying that they can't call up nobody right now and they play? That rule's a little tricky. I have to that rule a little tricky. He said defensive big in the G League. What the ain't no defensive big man in G League? G League. You can't just pick anybody. Guy had to know how to play and know how to play NBA basketball. I had to say, oh, pick up a defensive. Yeah, but I think that's for certain people, Elder. I had to look at the rule. Tom probably know. I don't think it's. I don't think. I think you still can play to make the play the playoffs. I think you have to get cut before um March 1st. Yeah. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Angie. Cause that's what I pretty much about to tell them. Yeah, they're eligible to sign. Yeah, Angie be on top of it. And that's why I thought. I'm like, they could play in the playoffs. You got Nathan Gaspin was good. Nah, I don't think so, Elder. I don't think so. I think Longs they had to be a free agent before. Yeah, yeah. You had to be released before the first. Thank you, my boy Dow Pitt said we should be at 50 likes, man. We should be at 50 likes. Pre love, what's good? We got a lot of women checked in tonight. We have Bree Love, we have Angie, we have One Cool P, we got Gigi. They want they want their sports. I love that. Shout out to all the women who checked in today. Appreciate that, man. Really appreciate y'all. Y'all all knowledgeable too. That's crazy. All the women know they shit. D John, what's good, bro? Gregory Brown, what up? Dizuzi, what's good? He said in order to retain postseason eligibility for a new NBA team, this thing going fast. A player must be waived. Thank you. It's got to be before July 1st. I mean, that's my bad. Before March 1st. With Tristan Thompson. Yeah, yo, Tristan Thompson ain't. Yo, you know what's crazy? Tristan Thompson, right? He ain't get signed all year. And he only 31. Yeah, these ankle injuries killing the Lakers. I dropped the link. Anybody want to come through, man? Come through. Elder, you ain't know the rule?
What you say, Kareem?
I said you ain't know the rule.
No, I thought I knew. I thought there was a time frame that you had to have the guys on your team as well. I didn't think you could go all the way up to the end of the season and sign a guy and then he could play on the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I thought there was a cutoff period where you had to have them on your team for them to be eligible for the playoffs. The way that rule is reading, as long as you're a free agent before March 1st, they can sign you at any time and then you can play in the playoffs, which I'd have to go back and look. I don't think the rule's always been that way. I have to go back and look though, because I'm almost positive it used to be a point where if you weren't signed by a certain point, you weren't eligible for the playoffs. That's what I thought. So, but we'll see what the Lakers do. I mean, they're down to what 11, 12 guys. You know, Genie cheap as all get out because over the luxury tax, people don't understand signing a guy is not. You know, people look at it and say, oh, it's just $1 million, and it won't even be that because you're only paying him the portion. But you got to understand the luxury tax kick in. So signing a guy right now, especially like a veteran like that, that would make 2.6. You divide that by how many games are left in the season, but then you will get luxury tax on that amount as well, which the Lakers are repeat offenders. So, like, let's just say you can sign one of them dudes and you end up paying them $100,000, to play the rest of the season. It'll actually cost you $400,000 to do it, and that stuff matters to Jeannie Buss. It really does. So she would have to, and then like what she don't want is I sign this individual, and then he just sitting there on the bench not playing. That's what Jeannie don't want because I'm wasting money in
Yeah,
her eyes.
that makes sense. I could picture thinking that, like,
Yeah.
because you think like,
So
why they ain't trying to use that last spot yet? Especially all
yeah,
the injuries we had. We
I
had
don't think
Sean
she.
and D'Lo out, plus a
Yep.
spot. Why
But in
have
her mind,
anybody?
she looked at it as we're not gonna play these guys anyway.
Yeah,
The guys that are already on the team that we're required to have, we are required to have 14 guys on the contract. So the guys that are required, they'll just step up and get minutes. And that's why Dennis went to playing 30 something minutes a game when he should have been 20. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she looked at it. And even now, you know what I mean? I think you need some level of protection, but knowing her, she's not going to do nothing until AD go down. And honestly, if AD go down, she's going to probably think the season over anyway. So she wouldn't do it then. I got what you said in your video, and it makes sense from a fan standpoint, but from the way Jeannie thinks, it don't make sense.
yeah, because AD, yo,
I won the bet. Yeah, I don't even. Hey, Dewan Brown. I don't even remember who I bet though, and whoever it was don't have the integrity to come back and.
oh, you
I
want
remember
the bet?
betting. Remember, I had to bet with somebody about the 10 games, and I said what the Lakers were
You
going to
did,
10 games.
yep, you
Who
did
was
say
it? I
that.
can't remember who it was, and they were saying that might have been Matt or somebody like that, and they were saying that the Lakers weren't going to win 4 games, and they moved to six
Yeah, they
games, and
thought
I said let's do it.
it was
He still
Herm. It was Herm.
was it him? I don't remember who it was.
I think it
Whoever
was.
it is, they know. I guarantee whoever it is, they know, but they ain't got no integrity.
I think I
So
don't want to say because I don't want to say the wrong name,
I
but
don't know if it was Herm or Mass. I don't know if it was Herm, Mass, somebody like that. It was somebody like that.
I remember when.
I think it was Mass. Actually, I
Oh, he
think it was
said
Mass.
mass. He said mass.
I think it was Mass, but
Think you said
yeah.
mass.
hmm I think it was Mass,
But
but
then
I don't
mass
think he sent.
pays though.
I
Mass.
don't think he sent them. That don't. Nah, I wanted Mass to send the money. I don't trust his ass either. They only like them sucker bets. Niggas like Mass and all them booze. They just like them sucker bets. whoever it is, I already know they wouldn't. They ain't gonna pay no way. Niggas ain't got no integrity out here. Niggas is
That's bad.
scumbags.
I don't get it. Like I hate my thing is if you're not gonna pay, don't bet. Just don't bet. Don't if somebody
I
says
agree.
bet, be like I'm not betting. Don't say okay, I'm a bet, or you say let's bet and you don't pay.
I told you they roaches out here, bro. And roaches, last I checked, I don't know anybody that wants to pet a roach. I don't know anybody that wants to take a roach as a pet. I don't know anybody that wants to preserve a roach.
What
They
up,
all need to
Nathan?
be exterminated.
What up, Nathan?
Hey, how's it going, man?
How you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
you here
been a
with
minute.
man, Elder. This Nate, we did something like a couple years ago before I had like a little bit of subscribers. He came back.
Oh
You know
yeah,
shit,
yeah. We
Elder.
were way back
I
in the
see
day talking.
he got the OBS. I see the same thing I got. I'm finna switch over to StreamYards though.
Yeah. I appreciate all the times you come on here and share your wisdom with us, Elder. Every time that
No
you hear
problem.
somebody that's been around the block and really has that deeper insights on it, it opens up a new world for those of us that don't have those types of experiences. I just want to
Yes,
say,
sir.
first time meeting you, I really do appreciate what you do for us here.
Oh, is she? Well, good. My bad. Hey, you're welcome, my brother. No problem. No problem at all.
Well, it's a pleasure, gentlemen. And I got to say, though, I think that the thing hanging over the Lakers the most right now has got to be that center position. How are we going to fill it up? I feel like we got 5 or 6 guys' names out there. Are you trying to bring them in for workouts? Do you need to see a workout? I know, Kareem, you've been leaning on, we need a guy tomorrow. If AD goes down on Friday, then we need somebody that can plug that hole. Wendy and Gabriel cannot cut it. But where you guys standing?
Yeah, the reason I said tomorrow because you just don't want like just say if you just need a guy. You can't just wait. Especially like at the AD you dealing with 6'9" Wendell Gabriel. Even if without that, just period. And we not in position. The way this West is, we're not in position of something small like that can set us back for a couple of days.
Again, like I said, I really believe the way that Jenny thinks. If AD goes down, the season is over. So she don't care. No matter who you get, I don't think she views Boogie or any of these other dudes we can bring in as a stopgate that would help us. She doesn't. And normally when AD go down, it ain't gonna be just for a game or two. If he's going down, it's gonna be for a few weeks or you know what I'm saying? At this stage the season will be over. I just know how Jeannie think, man, and so I don't see her making a move. Be great if she did. Be great if she got that, because I think that actually would preserve Anthony Davis. When I see how hard he's working right now, I need to get him some help so that his minutes are not as hard. Like he gonna play 32 to 37 minutes, right?
Yep.
But I don't want them to be as hard. I want him to play those, but I don't want him to have to spend that whole time at the 5 and banging with the big guys.
And then God forbid it goes OT.
Even if it's a guy that's giving me 10 minutes a game, and then I can split 2 or 3 minutes with Wendy Gabriel, a couple minutes with Rui. Man, if I could preserve him 15 minutes in a game, you know how long that goes for AD?
Oh, absolutely.
But they don't think that. Yeah, see, to me, Moses Brown would be a great person to bring in.
Ooh, that's another good name right there. I agree.
Moses Brown would be great. I saw that Josiah Smith said that 10-day. I will bring him in for a 10-day right now.
I agree with both you guys on those points, especially want to follow up on that Brown point there. But Kareem, 3-4 games ago, when Mo Bamba initially went down, I was already feeling like we need another center. It is beyond the point of needing a center at this point, which is why I agree with you tomorrow. Because really, I'm thinking yesterday we need to be bringing guys in for workouts. As soon as he went down with the ankle injury, we should have been doing our due diligence on all these guys that are a little bit older, been out of the league for the year. Tristan Thompson.
They released Moses Brown.
They released him. Oh, nice. Yeah. He was having a decent season, right? He was playing, 10, 12 minutes?
Say it again now.
How many minutes was he playing this year? I know he was playing a little bit. Moses Brown for the.
He was playing about that when they gave him minutes. He was playing Moses. Oh, they said he already signed with the Knicks though.
Oh,
I knew the Clippers had. I knew the Clippers had released him when they got the Westbrook and all that. They released him then.
Yeah, he got some burn in the league, though. I know he was mostly a G League guy, but I remember they called him up a couple times.
Yeah, they say he's with the Knicks. The New York signed him. I personally, I mean, if he's in great shape, I would bring in a guy like Derek Favors. That's who I would favor, somebody like that. People say we need scoring. I don't know why, though. I don't know why they look at this team and think we need scoring. I don't.
Low
don't know
post
why.
threat, I think, is what they're looking for.
We
If
need-
AD's
we
off
need
the court,
defense.
who do we have
We
in the
need
low post?
I think we need interior defense is what we need.
I agree.
We don't have, besides AD and a little bit of Vanderbilt, and oh boy, but he's a foul machine, Gabriel. We don't have any interior defense. Now AD's doing a yeoman's job, but how long can he hold up like this? He's doing a yeoman's job, but I give him a little help on the interior. We don't need the scoring in there. We just don't. We need a guy that can spell AD when there's bigger guys in there, and then they bang in, or teams that just crash the boards. Derek Favors a very good rebounder.
You think he's big enough for Steven Adams and tall enough to
Steven
stop
Adams?
Jokic?
Steven Adams is done for the season. Jokic, AD can handle because he ain't no
I thought he was back next game.
No, Steven Adams done for the season, man. He's gonna be done.
Okay, all right. That changes things. Then.
Yeah, I saw that report. I think they said they're not even going to look at him for the next 4 weeks. So that means the season will be over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you'd be lucky to be back in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Memphis got really bad news today. I mean, the John Morant thing's still up in the air, but Adams and old boy are pretty much done for the season. Adam and Clark, they're pretty much done. Clark is definitely done. He had surgery. Oh, that's what it was. Steven Adams had another one of them injections in his knees or something, so he can't even be looked at for 4 weeks or something. And that the 4 week thing, was only like 16 games, y'all. So that means the season will pretty much be over in that 4 weeks. So if you got guys being evaluated in 4 weeks, the earliest you're gonna get that guy, if he's just an incredible recovery, is somewhere in the first or second round of playoffs. And so a lot of these guys may not make it that long. Now, Steven Adams, I guess he got a chance to come back in the playoffs. But
if he's not coming back for those last 16 games or whatever it is for them, I don't even think they're going to be in that top 3 seeding. I think they're going to slip down to 4th.
I think they already fell out of. They fell from 2nd to 3rd already.
Yeah, right, exactly. I think. I mean, I know that Phoenix, Golden State's struggling.
Remember Phoenix? They beating Golden State right now by 10. But remember Phoenix? They lost KD. So they were on the up, but we're going to see if they keep rising.
I think they're going to fall.
You think Phoenix or who you think going to fall?
Phoenix. I ain't going to say fall a lot, but I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, maybe drop to 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I was thinking 4 or 5.
Who's in 5th now, though? Hold on. The key is this.
The Warriors are in 5th. Warriors are in 5th. That's what I'm saying. They're slipping
I don't know if the Warriors. I don't know if the Warriors.
Going to stay at 4.
I don't know if the Warriors are going to get them. I don't think the Clippers are going to get them.
I think the Mavs are more likely to switch with the Warriors.
I don't think the Mavs are going to get them.
I think they're good.
Luka's hurt. Luka's hurt right now. He's gonna miss a few games. So I don't.
He said he didn't know, maybe 2 weeks, but Kyrie might be able to get that gelling kind of chemistry with the team where he could lead
They're just not good enough. They're not good enough defensively. They don't have the depth. I don't trust Dallas at all.
Right, they're giving up 120 something a game. That's just
all these teams are in that mode. They're all hurt. All of them got major injuries, so I see them being
Pelicans
maybe 500 or maybe a little over 5. Pelicans still hurt. I mean, they had a good win the other day, but it took old boy doing something special to win that game. I mean, he had to be special in the 4th quarter to beat Dallas.
You guys think the Blazers and the Thunder are written off for a full playoff?
Blazers, they said the Blazers are done now because I guess they 3-5, 3-6 in their last games. They're not looking good. Old boy got hurt. Simon's got hurt, and they next 5 games, they playing juggernauts. People saying they're gonna go 0-5, maybe 1-4 in their next 5 games. And if that's the case, if they go 0-5, they're done. The Blazers will be done from the 12th. Yeah, they got a really tough schedule. I think they said it's the Clippers, New York, Toronto, Memphis. It's like this tough team that the Blazers pretty much can't beat right now. Yeah. Pretty much can't beat. So if they go 1-4 or 0-5, and they're already in the 12th spot, they'll probably drop to the 13th. They won't drop below 13 because those other 2 teams are definitely not catching nobody. But that will pretty much eliminate them with 10 games to go. If they got 4 or 5 games to make up, that's not going to be possible. That's not going to be possible. That team would literally have to go 0-10, and you'd have to go, 9-1, something like that for it to happen. So. Vernon Carey Jr. is the name that sticks out. Hey, he's available. Vernon Carey Jr. is?
Wow.
Oh, I would like that. Oh, I like that dude. I
Yeah,
like
that-
Vernon Carey Jr. Got
that'd be a
waived
pretty
March
big win.
1st,
He went to
averaging
Duke,
21.
right? He went to Duke, right?
Yeah, but he's a big body. Like he plays interior defense. If that dude is out there, man, we need to snap him up.
Oh, just real quick, I wanted to tell Anthony Nazi in the comments right there. Dwight's done. I believe that the Taiwan season is done. Either way, he could be
that
signed at
season
any
over.
point. He could be signed at any time. I'm surprised we haven't already brought him in for a workout. I know he hangs out in LA in that area for a while. But really, when Mo Bamba went down, I thought that we'd bring in Boogie. I thought we'd bring in Dwight. I thought we'd bring in Derek and Hassan all this
Dwight's
last week.
sensitive, man. I bet Dwight is probably don't want to come. He's so sensitive, bro. He's so, you know what I mean.
He's in
probably
his
pissed
feelings.
that
Yeah,
nobody.
yeah. He's
Yeah,
in
he
that
getting
next
his
stage
feelings,
where he's
man.
trying to grow.
Yeah.
He
He getting his feelings. So I don't
at the
think
same
he
time, though,
wants.
he has
He could have
grown a lot
been.
as a man.
Somebody would. I think somebody would have been had him if he really. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it. Man, that Vernon Carey Jr. Unless he's hurt, is he hurt or something, y'all? Read that. Oh, that's an actual. What's the name? I'm so sorry, Johnny Sims. We appreciate you in the super chat,
Thank
my
you,
brother.
Johnny Sims. Appreciate you, bro.
Doc. He said Vernon Carey Jr. is a name that sticks out. 22 years old, 6'11", 270-pound big, 59% from the field, 36% from three. He got waived on March 1st, averaging 21-8 with one block in the G League. That's incredible numbers. Actually, that's good numbers.
60% from the field. Ooh, that's fantastic, especially with how many 3 points.
Yeah,
I
think if I remember him correctly, he's an interior defender. He's a big body. Yeah, 270. He's a big body interior defender. He's 6'11". I would bring him in just for that, even if he doesn't play a ton. I got him as an emergency. That's the kind of guy I like. I would have preferred like a veteran guy. You know what I mean? Because some of these young guys, they
it's a lot of upside. But
20
games left. You don't have much time to get ready with the new team.
Hey,
playoff minutes are very different than G League minutes.
Somebody do the research because I think he could get minutes for the Lakers. He got 22 points in the G League. And see, that's the thing about the G League, y'all. You don't have to be on your G League team to get called up. They can pull. I mean, think about it. Lakers just lost old boy. Another team pulled our center. What's his name? The big dude from Virginia.
He's waived right now. As of March 1st, he got waived. He's free agent, unrestricted.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna say, but if he's in the G League, you don't have to pull a guy.
He got waived.
I can't remember his name. Remember the dude that was playing well for us in the summer? The big white dude?
Huff. He got signed.
Remember, another team signed Huff from us. He was playing for our G League team, but another team signed it. So we can sign a guy on another G League team and sign him if we like him, you know? And that's why I was saying go to G League route. If you can find a guy that's been an interior defender and a juggernaut from the G League, again, because I don't think we need to care about scoring.
More than Whiteside, though, because, I mean, Whiteside has those proven minutes in the playoffs. I know he's a little bit washed, and he's been a locker room menace for a while. But it's his last chance to prove it in the league.
Nope. I'm not doing Whiteside.
What about you, Kareem? What about you, Kareem? How you feel about Boogie, Whiteside?
I wouldn't do it. And listen to all what you said. He's washed. These are your words. You said he's washed. He's been a locker room cancer. I'm talking about the words my brother right here just said.
Yeah,
he's been a locker room cancer. Why would you bring a guy like that?
I'm asking if you bring him back, would he prove it? I was asking if you think he's a man of character enough where he knows he's going to be out of the league, so he changed that around. I don't know either. I would at least bring him for a workout, but he'd be like my fourth or fifth option down the line. He can't play defense.
Whiteside don't even care about basketball no more. He said he doesn't even care. Some guys get that way too, though, y'all. Guys get that way. Boogie, his name. Well, the Lakers brought him in a couple weeks ago, right? Didn't they say they brought him in?
Yeah.
It was about a month ago.
They must have not been impressed with what they saw.
He doesn't seem like he's been staying in shape. I've been seeing him doing the podcast rounds and whatnot and interviews, and he doesn't look like that same boogie body that we saw back there.
The Vernon Carey is an interesting thing. I'd like to know. Thompson, I think he just chose not to play this year, y'all. Y'all know, remember he just lost his mom. So his mom might have been sick all year or something. You know, he just lost his mom like a month ago. She just passed away. So that might be why Thompson just decided not to even try to play this year. Maybe because of the help of his mom. They was in Canada. I do remember hearing about that his mom passed away recently.
Yeah.
So that could be why he just because I mean he played. I think he was on the Bulls or somebody in Indiana last year and
I don't
played
think he's big
well.
enough to play
He's a
center. I
supporter.
don't think he's big enough to
Play,
play center. He's a power forward that can't
oh,
shoot.
bro, he can play center. He can play center.
But against Jokic though, like I'm thinking that's gonna be 8 versus 1. I say we get the 8 seed. We're going against Jokic.
AD gonna deal with Jokic, bro. AD
Sure.
that dude.
But like you
I
were
don't
saying,
I
if
don't
we
I
can
don't
put in
need the
10
hold on,
minutes.
bro. I don't need the 13th guy to deal with Jokic. That's not his job. I don't need that.
Right. But if you could stick Dwight on him for 5 minutes a night, even just 5 minutes on Jokic, that's gonna be a whole different ball. Like Jokic is gonna be waking up with all kinds of bruises that he was not anticipating having after a guy like Dwight had his way with him.
The thing with Jokic, though, bro, the thing with Jokic is that Jokic is not a banger and a bruiser. He ain't the guy that's hurting.
Right.
I'm not concerned about him doing that. Yeah, he's not that dude. I'm talking about these, the other dudes that bang and then crash the boards and knock him down to the ground all day long. So.
The Adams and Valanciunas of the league.
Angie said Thompson wanted to play with Kyrie in L.A. I'm not sure where she got that from, but Angie said that. So maybe he was hoping if Kyrie comes, then they get the old band get back together, I guess. Johnny Sims is back in the super chat. We appreciate you, my brother. He says at this point we need a player who's well conditioned. I agree with that. Somebody that is ready to go physically right now. That's why I'm saying if this Vernon Carey just got waived March 1st, and he was doing them kind of numbers afterward in the G League, bro. Because I remember this dude from Duke. He was an interior defender. He could score a little bit and all that, but he was an interior defender. That's what I think the Lakers need the most.
Yeah. I take Vernon Carey. He plays.
I would take that dude.
He go hard, too. He go hard.
6'10".
Oh, they said he actually said it on ES. Tristan Thompson said on ESPN that he wanted to play with Kyrie in L.A. Tristan said it on ESPN. Thompson tweeted. Angie said Thompson tweeted, "Let's get the band back together with a pic of him." So they thought that Kyrie really was going to go to L.A., I guess, and it didn't happen. So apparently, if he went to L.A., I guess he would have wanted to go there with him and LeBron, so he would fit right. Man, I would love Tristan Thompson. That's the type of dude. If you look at him, he stay in shape though. Tristan Thompson, he stay in shape. Now he may take a game or two to get in game shape, but he stay in shape. What's going on, One Cool P? I see One Cool P in there.
One Cool P in the.
Hey, salute my sister.
Yeah,
good to see you in there.
We had a couple young ladies in here today. They want to talk basketball today.
Oh, One Cool P know her stuff too. She can talk it. She know her stuff.
I said all of them, like One Cool P, Angie, Gigi, and Bree, they all know basketball.
Oh yeah. But man, I love some of those dudes like Thompson. I kind of want to take a flyer on this Carey dude. It just bothers me. It bothers me.
I would take a 10-day with.
She just so cheap. And see, I'm gonna tell you now, in her mind, what she probably thinking is if Bron ain't coming back, we still don't have a chance to win. So why am I gonna spend this extra money? Hey, Asad Muhammad, man, we appreciate you on the super chat. Hold on, brother. I'll read the super chat. Asad Muhammad, we appreciate you in the super chat, brother. Asad Muhammad said, "How you feel about Derek Favors?" I actually like Derek Favors. Big body, great interior defender, solid dude. Don't make mistakes. He ain't a stiff inside. He can score. You know what I mean? So I like Derek Favors. If he's in shape, ready to rock and roll, I wanted to trade for him when the Lakers was considering doing some kind of trade with OKC. Remember when he was making like $9.7 million? I wanted to trade for his rights then. So I like Derek Favors. I like guys like that. I do. Appreciate the super chat, Asad Mohammed. Y'all, y'all see how it works. We got all these questions, all this stuff coming in. Hit that super chat. Y'all can also hit Kareem Llewellyn on the Cash App. You see it across your screen. Hit the like button. I heard Kareem on the video, or hit the subscribe button on the video earlier. He said he's going to do some life-changing blessings if we get to 7,000 by next week. We get to 7,000 subs by next week. He has 6.81 or something like that. Though that ain't that hard.
That's 100.
He said this gonna be some life changing stuff he want to give out, man. So, man, y'all hit that sub. If you new around here and you ain't hit that subscriber button, hit that subscriber button. Hit the like button. Everybody over here is fam, so we ain't got all them haters and stuff around here. So if we got 400 people in here, it's normally 400 likes. So let's get it, man. Let's do what we do around here. But hey, Asad Muhammad, appreciate you, my brother, coming in strong in the super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I didn't hear that, man. See, I don't do Twitter, y'all. I can't trust Twitter. I don't like Twitter for some odd reason. So I be missing a lot of stuff because I know a lot of stuff initially goes through Twitter, right? A lot of the stuff initially goes through Twitter. Oh, my man said, man, please, for that comment about the refs, he got fined $30K for that?
Yeah.
Oh, snaps. League ain't playing, bro.
Now but he knew he was gonna get fined. He didn't care.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to get his point out. He didn't care. You could see the way he reacted. He didn't care. He wanted to make his point.
Man, I hope the Lakers do something like that Vernon Carey do, man. I'm gonna check that out, Kareem. I hope they do because something, man. If you dominate the G League like that, bro, you can play. You a guy doing them kind of numbers, and you that age, you can play in the league.
And there's no harm in giving him a 10-day. And even if it doesn't work out, you still can go with Tristan Thompson, Derek Favors, one of the more older heads that we know can put in playoff minutes. I do want to get back real fast, Elder. You were talking about Jeannie Buss. Do you think that she's got a black eye from last offseason and the whole Caruso debacle? I mean, the fan base really turned on her. There was a lot of pressure for her to even sell. I think that she would have to do at least a good faith kind of thing, like paying a dude to at least get us to a chance to give LeBron into the playoffs.
If Jeannie Buss don't believe, like she knows more about what's going on with LeBron behind the scenes than we do.
Absolutely.
If she thinks that, if she like this is what I personally believe, and I didn't get this from no source or nothing. This is just me looking at the scenario and the situation. When LeBron said something pop, bro, and the adrenaline and the tape got him through that game, and the next day he was in a boot, bro, and swollen, there's something very serious going on with that man's foot.
I do have a word to say on that, though, because I've gone through plantar fasciitis in both my feet when I was playing back in high school, and before that, 4-5 sport athlete, and it can pop exactly like that, and it's usually about 4 to 6 weeks, but then it gets down to it's manageable. You're probably not going to be running a marathon, but you could play 30, 36 minutes and then be off your feet the rest of the day and even play hard for 40 minutes.
Here's the thing. He is 38, though. He ain't
exactly.
He ain't 18.
Right.
So for a 38-year-old, that's probably more 6 to 8 weeks, and that's what I believe.
But
so if LeBron has got let me finish.
Too.
If he's got a serious injury, like I was saying, this is my personal belief. I don't believe LeBron would be eligible really to come back and be at his best until like the Western Conference Finals. And if Jeannie thinks that and knows that, she's probably like day by day with her. But when it's day by day with her, she's not. See, what she would hate is to invest this money, spend the $500,000 or whatever it costs to bring in another player, and then AD goes out the next day. Now she's pissed. She's super pissed because she just wasted money in her eyes. And in her mind, she's going to be looking and saying, look, if you need this person, I expect to see this person on that court getting minutes. Don't have me spend $500,000 on this dude to play 16 games, right? $500,000 is a lot of money for 16 games, right? And he just sitting there on the bench. That ain't what Jeannie does, bro. Now, a lot of teams, they got the moolah, they function that way. Jeannie don't do that. So we got, 12 guys now because we got LeBron out and we have Mo Bamba out, correct? Everybody else is considered healthy and can play.
And we got an open roster spot. Yep.
We got who?
The open roster spot.
Yeah, but that you only got to have 14 guys. So she's looking at it and saying, you got 12 guys. How many are you going to play in a game? You're not going to play 13, 14 guys a game. You're barely going to probably play 12. I'm not going to get you help. That's how Jeannie look at it, y'all. And she is not going to go out and spend that money unless she know. Like if LeBron was healthy now and we had a couple guys out, she figured, hey, this can still help us win. Then she go do it. But in this scenario, she's saying, hey, what's his name? Thomas Bryant, William Gabriel, better step up. Rui Hachimura, we paying you, step up. That's how she looks at it. Go small. Do what you got to do. That's what she goes.
I feel man, those are a lot of really good points.
Did somebody sign Myers Leonard? I thought another team signed him, or did they just work him out?
The Bucks. He played the Bucks.
Yeah. They signed him, or did he just try out?
No,
he's the Bucks. He played the Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, Myers Leonard. I did hear. I like the Vernon Carey thing, though. I like the Vernon Carey option. I do.
I did hear Conscious Black saying that he had the same injury at 40 and he came back in about a month. And I did want to point out that another guy in the chat said that LeBron got accused of using steroids because he does the legal blood platelet cycling that helps with the healing process. Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like he has all this access to medicine that we don't. Of course, he's still 38 with some of the most minutes played in the history of the league. But if anybody could come back in 4 to 6 weeks at that age, I think it'd be LeBron and another guy in there. I think it was it was Empire Jeff. He was talking about it just comes down to pain management.
Well, LeBron can do that. So because he's been playing with the pain pretty much all year, from what they're saying. I hope that I'm wrong about Jeannie and she decides to get him a little more depth, because I actually think these games will get a little easier for the Lakers if they got interior defense. That's going to help them rebound. Even though we haven't been getting killed rebounds, y'all, we've been actually winning these rebound battles, but I think we can get better. Because if we got a soft spot, I mean, this defense has been incredible. And that's why I said AD has done a yeoman's job. Him and Vanderbilt has the Lakers. Actually, the last I heard, the Lakers since the All-Star break has been the number 2 defense in the NBA. They've been number 2, bro. So I can't complain about the defense. It looks great, but I know AD needs help. He's doing a ton, y'all. He's literally carrying the load on the defensive end, and he's carrying the load on the offensive end. So I need to get him a little bit of help just to preserve him. That's what I would be thinking. But I also think that the Lakers are going to get the 6th seed or the 5th seed, even without LeBron. I really believe that. These teams in front of us, I don't think none of these teams are better than the Lakers. The way the Lakers sit right now, I don't think these teams are better than the Lakers. I don't think they're better than the Lakers.
I agree.
Yeah, Stanley Phillips, right? He was gassed, and then like my man Kareem been saying, you could see that Vanderbilt ain't 100% healthy, y'all.
Yeah,
he ain't 100% healthy.
Slow down. He slowed down.
He needs to rest for a minute. He needs to get some serious work on that. And a lot of times it's just rest, y'all. If we could get a game where he can rest the game, and then like this game here, like let's just say we could have missed him this game, and he could have took off from Tuesday and then don't play again to Sunday. That's all he needs. A lot of times in these scenarios, he need that, but because we need these games so bad, we don't have the big, we can't rest him. So and just keep it real. Vanderbilt out there at 70% is better than anything we got but AD, y'all. That boy's he's still great. He's still elite. Even on a bum knee, he's still elite on the defensive end.
It's incredible. I haven't seen a player that plays with as much energy as he does, that keeps their eyes up in the same way that he does. I mean, it's incredible.
I just wish the Lakers could have. Man, could y'all imagine we had Vanderbilt on the team the whole year?
But there's no way that Indy was doing that. No way.
Not Indy. No, bro. He was with Utah. We could have got him.
Yeah, he was with the Jets. We could have got him. Oh, yeah.
We could have. That last deal they proposed, y'all, it was getting us marketing, it was getting us Conley, and it was getting us Vanderbilt. We were going to have to give up the 2 picks, but they were giving us back a 2023 pick. So we were getting the first from them, and we was giving them our 2 firsts. Could you imagine that team? Vanderbilt, marketing, and Conley?
All those close games that we lost, they would have been in the W column. The referee stolen games.
We probably would be 2.
3 seed. 3 seed.
We'd have been 2. I think we might have even been 1, y'all. Honestly, we might have been 1. Because here's the thing. Then with that roster, now we don't have to play all these guys all these minutes.
It's true.
We don't have to play like that. These guys could have been playing like they played Giannis them in Milwaukee, 30 to 32 minutes a game. LeBron probably would be healthy right now. He'd have been playing 20-something minutes a game, still getting 30 points a game, bro, because it'd have been so easy. And then think about LeBron not having to guard any of them other threes at any time. You just got old boy out there. You got marketing, and you got Vanderbilt doing that for you. We still could have. Hey, y'all, think about it. We still would have done the Rui trade. So we still would have had Rui because we'd have got rid of the point guard for that. We still would have had Rui Hachimura. Man, hey, Johnny Sims coming in heavy tonight. Appreciate you, my brother. Johnny Sims, man, we appreciate you, bro. He said the young buck Max Christie needs minutes, Darvin. You know what? I agree, especially in a game like Friday, tomorrow. Because I watched them last night, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the way to beat Toronto. What Toronto does is they're so athletic and they're so long that they cut off all your passing angles. So it's a setup. After that 1 or 2 dribbles, they know you looking to pass that ball quick, and that's how they jump those lanes and get steals and go down for dunks and all this stuff. The way the Clippers understood it, and it helped them because the Clippers have superior offensive guys. So guys like Russ, guys like Kawhi, guys like Paul George, they took them bullets off the dribble. They would do the 1-2 heavy and then keep dribbling and get all the way to the rack. They don't play good team defense like that. They team defense is jumping in the lane and cutting off your passing lane. It's not stopping a guy going one-on-one. And if y'all watch that game close, Kawhi was killing them dudes. Russ was killing them dudes. So that's what the Lakers guys that handle the ball, like Schroeder, D'Lo, what's his name, Reeves, all these dudes are gonna have to take that extra 2 or 3 dribbles and try to get all the way to the basket. If they try to take the 2 dribbles and make that pass, watch, they're gonna have 12 steals against us, y'all. They lead the league in steals. They lead the league in steals. So I watched that close. That's how you beat them. You just beat that initial guy off the dribble because he'll play good deep for the first couple of dribbles. After that, though, he's gonna let you get all the way to the basket. So you got to kind of force the issue with them boogers. Salute, IEL. I ain't here. You say here's the keys in a while. Hit it on one time. Here's the keys, my brother. Here's the keys. But yeah, I watched them close, man, because Toronto owned us, y'all. People think that the Clippers been owning us. Toronto's been owning us too. I think Toronto beat us 13 straight games, y'all. I think Toronto done beat y'all. Somebody made Angie. I know one of y'all may check it. I think Toronto done beat us 13 or 14 straight games, y'all. And think about it. They only play us twice a year. Toronto only play us twice a year. It ain't like 4 games a year. They only play us twice a year. So that's like 6-7 years we ain't beat Toronto. Somebody check my what's the name, but Toronto Raptors lost today. They played today?
No.
The Raptors had a back-to-back? No, they lost last night. They lost last night, right? Yeah, they lost last night to the Clippers. Yeah, I don't think they play again until they play us on Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow, I mean. I'm sorry, tomorrow.
Oh, a cash app, bro. My boy Conscious Black on the cash app. Appreciate you, bro. He said for the hard work.
Yeah, I watched that game last night really
Thank you,
close.
Conscious
Well,
Black.
Conscious Black, salute my brother. I watched that Schmidt Originals. I watched that game real close last night. I noticed the Clippers in the beginning, they were turning that booger over. They were turning it over, bro, because they was doing the same thing. A couple dribbles trying to pass, and they was deflecting and knocking down and stealing everything. Then, when the Clippers start penetrating and just dribbling on them, getting that ball going to the basket, it was nothing they could do with them, bro. And then that course opens it up. And then when they did try to collapse, they're kicking it out to wide open guys for threes. So the Clippers played a good game last night. I mean, Toronto just rough, man, because these guys ain't just, I mean, besides, oh boy, these and Precious Achua and Siakam, they just skinny, but Siakam's strong. These dudes is long. These dudes is long and athletic, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, all this talk about Nick Nurse is freaking one of the best coaches, and I don't believe that shit. Because that talent I see that team got, there's no way in hell they should be under 500. And in the East, ain't no way in hell they should be under 500. Utah won. Who'd they play? Utah played who tonight? They played somebody said Utah won. Gregory Brown said I forgot who Utah was playing. Who they play? Yeah, that's cool. Utah is down there. They gonna fight, man. Utah got talent. Orlando, they beat Orlando. Yeah, Utah got some talent, man. They still got talent. I see them still being on the outside. They're not. I don't think Utah's gonna make the. What are they 32-35 now? Yeah, they're 32-35. So I don't see Utah making the play in. They could sneak in the 10th, depending, man. It just depends. It just depends. Especially if old boy and them lose a bunch of games, they're gonna probably bag the season. If they lose like 3-4 in a row here in Portland, they're gonna bag the season in. Lakers beat Toronto in 2021 and 2022. What's our record against? Hey Jeff, what's our record against Toronto in the last 15 games? Can somebody look that up? Hey, salute, Jay. Golden State losing by 15, so Memphis winning. That's good for us. The Warriors, man. Is the game in Memphis or is it in? It's got to be in Memphis because they just can't play on the road. Oh, Jeff said we didn't beat them, y'all, for 6 straight seasons. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We didn't beat them for 6 straight seasons.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 12. I remember it was a long stretch Toronto kicked our tail, y'all. I remember that. I was like, dang, they own us. Yeah, we didn't beat them from 2015 all the way up to 2020, he said. But somebody said we beat them in 2021 and in 20 something, whatever. I have to look. I know like the last 15 games, we may be like, yeah, they're 14-2 against us since 2015, y'all. So they've been owning us, bro. We need this win against them bad. We need this win against them real bad. Yeah, we need this win against them. And they just a tough team, y'all, because the Lakers struggle against teams that have quality wings, and they got a bunch of. They got like 4 or 5 quality wings. You said what?
Then they got good guard play.
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Kareem, you tell me, why is this team under 500?
I don't
What's
know.
the
That's
deal?
the thing.
Man, this horrible coaching by Nick Nurse. Horrible
you gotta
coaching.
show your place. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Elder?
What up? How you?
I'm doing good. Man, it's gonna be a good game tomorrow, man. I think I got the Raptors taking this one because I like their length and I like their guards. And on defense, they're physical too. The Raptors are like a physical defensive team. They're a little better than Memphis, in my opinion, because they get after it a lot more. And they got shooters too. Memphis didn't have no shooters on their team. They only had that one dude, what's his name, Banks or something? Yeah, he was like their only shooter. He did terrible. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Well, I know they don't really have 3-point shoot. Their guards can shoot three decent, but yeah, I know they struggle to score because I did hear about how they were like 27th or 28th in some different offensive categories, so they're not the best scoring team. But man, that length, bro, I
think will hurt them too. A lot of them guys thought they was gonna be gone by the deadline.
Yeah.
Trent thought he's gonna be gone. Van Fleet thought he's gonna be gone, and OG.
OG did, yeah.
Everybody thought their team was gonna be different.
Oh wow, yeah, the Pelicans got what they need. They just beat Dallas, right? But Brandon Ingram did get hurt, so I don't know how long he's gonna be out.
Yo,
Brandon
he's
Ingram got
hurt, man.
He did. Brandon Ingram got hurt, and Luka got hurt. Both of them had to go out and didn't come back in that game. Hey, salute Dorillas, salute. So it's just gonna depend on the BI, but yeah, if the Pelicans got Houston twice, the Spurs and Charlotte. Oh man, I mean Charlotte gonna be tough. Charlotte just beat what's name the other day. You know, they just beat what's name them the other day, and they got Gordon Hayward back, and they got Kelly Oubre back. So Charlotte ain't no cakewalk. You know.
Why Charlotte like so bad this year? I never understood that. They got like a lot of talent.
Yeah, I see Smith. I get that too. Original Smith. Yeah, they did. I did see some bad shots last night. I did see some bad shots from what's the name now. They don't have a bunch of great shooters either, though. They guards, the two guards can kind of shoot, but really, them big men, those wings are not the greatest shooters. I mean, they can shoot the three, but I don't want Barnes and Siakam and OG shooting the three. I don't want them shooting a lot of threes. I don't. Don't forget, y'all, you can hit Kareem up on the KAREEMLOUALLEN there on the Cash App. You can put something in there. He can read it. Support my brother for putting in the work. You can also send a question on the Super Chat. We'll read it across the screen here. And then everybody make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. If you go to Kareem's video earlier today, he was letting everybody know, giving away the biggest bag ever given away on YouTube, he said. That's what he said. He said it's the biggest bag on YouTube. That's what he said. So we get to 7,000 folk, man. Wayne said we're giving away the bag, no doubt. Lakers key is pace. Toronto is big but slow. So you saying Johnny Sims back in there. Johnny Sims been loading up on the Super Chat. Bro, we appreciate you, brother. He said the Lakers key is pace. Toronto is big but slow. So we need to run these dudes tomorrow, huh? We need to run them, and we got guys that can take them off the dribble. The Lonnie Walkers, the Beasleys, the Schroeders. What's his name? Reeves can do it. Especially if D'Lo back. D'Lo can do it. Yeah, he may be 37% shoot. I wonder what he's shooting this year because, well, he sure don't look too good. OG don't look too good shooting the three this year. I wonder what he's shooting this year.
Hey, Elder, what's going on with Malik Beasley, bro? He been struggling the last few games. I even saw him.
I think what the issue is that see guys like real good shooters like that need the ball in a sweet spot, and guys like D'Lo and LeBron really help a guy like Beasley. Because they're going to give him not just the ball when he wants it, it's going to be on time, and it's going to be exactly where he wants to catch it at. These other guys don't do that. They may get him the ball, but it may be a second or two late. It may be low. It may be to the left. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good passers help shooters. I promise you they do. So if you watch him, he plays much. And then everybody's still keying on him. Even though they know he's missing, they know he can get hot. So they're not leaving him open. They double teaming him when he come off the thing. So he working his butt off. So I like even though he's not shooting well, he's still helping the Lakers because he's stretching that floor. And that leaves room for AD and them other guys to do what they got to do on the inside. So if they didn't respect this shot, they would just load up on AD on the inside and let him shoot. They know they can't do that with him. Because you give him he hit a couple go through, bro. Oh, you in trouble. You in trouble because he can release it from anywhere, bro. That book got a quick release. She said OG shooting 36% this year from the three. Wow. They just don't look that great shooting to me. Let me shut up because them bookers tomorrow probably going to shoot 49% from the three. Booker's going to hit everything since I'm talking about their shooting today.
Raptors come to play. I give them the credit.
They definitely don't want to go 0-2 on this road trip. I know that.
Nah.
So, and they've been in LA. They've been chilling. They've been there for some days. Like they spent a week in LA. 5 days. So they love that, but they want to go home with a win tomorrow night. They want to go back to Toronto with a win tomorrow night. Yeah, and teams do love lighting the Lakers up. Now, they shot horrible last night. I'd like to see what they shot last night from the three. Actually, I think they did. I think they shot, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I think they shot 40% from the three last night. Or maybe that was a different game I was looking at. Somebody shot 40% from the three and lost last night.
I got
Let me
them.
see if that one.
I think I got the Raptors winning by 5 points, man.
I think the Lakers been professional all season, so I'm picking the Lakers, not just out of my heart. I really think if they stay locked in and focused like they've been, they will win. I do believe that. Yeah, I do believe it. So
y'all gotta cut off the turnovers, man. Like y'all be having some silly turnovers. Y'all gotta take care of
no doubt. Yeah, it was them, y'all. Them boogers shot 40% from the three last night, 13 of 32. Boucher was 2 of 4. Gary Trent was 1 of 5. Van Vliet was 3 of 8, which people don't realize that's pretty decent. That's almost 50%. Barnes was 50%, 2 of 4. Anunoby was 4 of 7, y'all. Let me shut up. Siakam was 33%. Yeah, so they didn't shoot the ball from 3 back. Now it's funny, they shot the ball from 2 horribly. They only shot 38% from the 2-point line. That's what killed them. They're in the free throw line. The free throw they shot 93%.
Well, Herm, thanks, Herm. I'm sorry, Elder.
Oh, go ahead.
Thanks, Herm, on the Cash App. Herm with the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. And Assad Muhammad on the I definitely appreciate you on the super chat. That's right. 7K. Let's go.
Let's get it. Yeah, they shot 13 or 14. They only missed 1 free throw, but they only got 14 attempts. What's the name of them had 31 attempts. So they outshot them by 11 points at the free throw line. And then they made 2 more 2-pointers. Yeah, let me see the rebounds because Toronto check this out. Toronto took 96 shots last night, y'all. And the Clippers only took 71. Bro, if a team is getting 25 more shots than you, you're normally losing that game.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And they made, hold on now. They shot 25 more shots than you. They made twice as many 3-pointers as you, and they lose the game by 8? This a weird game. They lost the rebound. They lost the rebound battle, y'all. But here's the difference. They only had 41 total rebounds, right? Toronto and the Clippers had 44, but Toronto
Mm-hmm.
had 15 offensive rebounds. Toronto had 12 steals, y'all. 12. But the Clippers had 9. Man, this is a weird. When you look at the stats of this game, it's weird, bro. It's
Yeah.
really weird. And see, that sucks, though, because, see, Kawhi Leonard now, they playing heavy minutes now, bro. Kawhi played 40 minutes last night. Paul George played almost 40, 39 minutes. Mm. T-Man got a lot of minutes. He got 30, 29 minutes last night. Looked like he showed out, too, 6 or 7 from the field. Yeah, I missed I started the third quarter, but I didn't finish it, and I didn't watch the fourth. So the stats don't make this game look weird. You see a team shoot 25 more shots, and they lose by 8. Free throws, but the three-point line makes up for that. They got 7 more threes than them. That's 21 points there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Covington, Highland, Bone Highland, and Coffee didn't even play, y'all. Didn't even get up. Coach's DNP. It's going to be a tall task for the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tall task. But I think they can get it done. I really do. I think they can get it done. Toronto heavily lean on their starters, y'all. Every starter played 30-plus minutes last night. Even Portal got 30
Hell
minutes.
yeah. You gotta show your face. And y'all come
30
up. Anybody come up, you gotta show your face.
Show your face. Oh, yeah. 37 for Barnes, 37 for Nobi, 41 for Siakam, 39 for Van Fleet. Trent only played 24 minutes. Man, it's a weird team, bro. But they heavy on the starters. They starters play a lot of minutes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They starters play a lot of minutes. So it's going to be imperative for the Lakers to get them starters in foul trouble and let these reserves come in and play. And they like their reserve scrubs. I mean, they got Thaddeus Young. They got Boucher. They got Precious Achua. They got Gary Trent Jr. Man, it ain't like they scrubs. That's a big lineup, too. Who's playing the 2? Scotty Barnes? Who's playing the 2 for them? Anobi? Scotty Barnes? Man, they huge. They start Siakam, Anunoby, Barnes, Portal, and Van Fleet. We got to go big tomorrow, bro. We got to go big. Well, not really. You could start old boy tomorrow. What's his name? Rui. You could start Rui against these dudes.
But is he good defensively?
Honestly, I'm putting Rui on Portal. I'm putting him on Portal. I'm serious. I'm putting him on Portal, and I got to put AD on like Siakam. I gotta let. But oh boy, it's so aggressive. Him and Barnes are so aggressive. God dang. We got mismatch though. If we start our 2 guards. If we start D'Lo and what's the name? Who gonna guard them? They'll probably put Barnes out there on one of them dudes, man. Or Anunoby. They gonna put Anunoby on Beasley. Beasley can guard Anunoby. He was 6'5", 6'6". He ain't as big as I thought he was. No, he's 6'7". Dang, he's 6'7".
Get the likes up, y'all. We gotta get the likes up. Elderhead cooking.
Man. Yeah, the Toronto game, we're trying to break it down, y'all, but Lakers just got to come, bro. They got to come. Toronto is showing weaknesses. You got to watch the tape. They got to come. It's got to come, bro. I'm looking at this team, y'all, and I watched them play the first half. I don't know how they are under 500. I just don't.
Yeah, they good.
Nah, Reg. I'm good on the tap out, bro. I don't need to tap out, bro. No. They already tapping out, so that's the last thing they want. Me to get some tap out. That's the last thing they want. Hell nah. Elder a Raptor fan. Hey bro, I'm not a fan of the Raptors. I know bad matchups for the Lakers. Normally teams with good wings are a very bad matchup for us because we just don't have the quality wings. So
Yeah, we don't have the quality wings, and we got to get it though. We got guys now though. We got wings now. We got quality wings now with Brown, Vandy, Rui. You know, AD. We got guys that can get out there. We do. We got guys that can get out there. So I like our chances a lot better now. I think we're gonna win a game. I think we're gonna win a game. I really do. I think the Lakers gonna be doing what they've been doing, being professional. We've been off for some days, y'all. So we had a little bit of rest. Yeah, I think Beasley's 6'4", 6'5", so he can guard Ananobi. He can guard him. And yeah, I like that. We get D'Lo. Um, Van Fleet is quick though, man. That's a quick dude. That dude
Who?
quick. Van Fleet,
Oh
he
yeah,
quick.
but
He quick.
but they want to make they fighting. They want to make. They
Yeah.
need to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they end
Every
up
team
playing.
fighting
They're
for
in like
real.
the 10th spot, I think. I think the Bulls
Yeah,
coming up on them
and
strong. So
Chicago right
it's
on them.
it's a playoff type of game.
That's gonna be a playoff type of game. Then Van Vliet is pissed. He
We
got that
gotta
little
keep them.
edginess with him.
We gotta keep them off the offensive glass, y'all. We can't give them 15 offensive rebounds. We can't do it. I know the Clippers got away with it last night. They can't shoot 25 more shots than us, and we can't get them 15 offensive rebounds, and we cannot get them 12 steals. Hell no.
Because Van Vliet was basically saying like they probably could have won. He said the referees just took them out the game.
I didn't
These
watch
refs,
that last part. I gotta watch the fourth quarter. I gotta watch because it was close the whole game, and I was tired and I need to go to bed, so I didn't watch the last of the third, and I didn't watch the second half of the third, and I didn't watch the fourth quarter. So when I woke up, I saw the score.
they do
Low
gotta play
score though.
these refs be cheating sometimes, man.
hmm Yeah, we definitely need a defensive minded center. I don't know if Howard and AD is cool still. I don't know. Last we saw, AD was punking him on the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
So
first game of the season. I'm pretty sure they went
I'm
past.
joking. It was a joke, Kareem. I
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
joking.
yeah. But
I was just joking. But hey, here's the thing. He ain't back, so that tells me a lot. He ain't come back when there was a need, and they could have signed him for cheap. So that tells me something. Either the Lakers don't want him, or nobody, or you know what I'm saying. That tells me something. Kareem and Elder, who would y'all get with that last roster spot? I don't think the Lakers want to get anybody. We've been saying we need a defensive minded center, some kind of center to come in and help AD. But I don't
So
think the Lakers going to get anybody.
how much is the 10-day contract? How much money they get paid for that? Like if
What are
you
they,
pick
50,
up Vernon
50,
Carey, how much
50?
would that be?
I think they 50 stacks. I think. I could be wrong.
Jenny had paid that,
Maybe,
right?
maybe. I don't, bro. I don't know. I don't know why she wouldn't have done it now. We could really use him on a 10-day now. I know they be trying to max those 10s, like don't want to sign them on a day where we're not doing them. So like you was, if you're gonna do a 10, if you will sign him tomorrow morning,
Yeah,
so that they can play in the game that evening. You'll
yeah,
sign him, so that maxes out. You wouldn't sign him today because you're wasting a day of the 10-day
yeah.
contract. It starts as soon as they sign. So yeah, hopefully we read that tomorrow that they sign somebody to a 10-day and they eligible to play. They ready and they can be on the bench that night and definitely be ready for Sunday game against the Knicks.
Cause we only had
You know,
one 10-day guy, and then we went away from it. I thought it was gonna be a continuous 10-day thing. We had it
and that money.
for 10 days, and that was it.
Hey, when they do that luxury tax, y'all, they just take that total that you spent, and you pay the repeater tax on that. She looking at that number. I promise you, she is. She is
Yeah,
looking
because
at
it's
that
supposed to
number.
only use the 10-day one time, and that's on Shannon Brown brother.
No, you can use it more than once.
No, I said she only used it once.
Yeah, that's right. It's 60K to 175, depending on the experience. Okay. Dang, 175 for a 10-day?
That
Man,
sounds
that's a
kind of. I
lot.
don't think that's true. That
Well,
sounds a little kind of high to me. 175.
if
That sounds
if
kind
you
of.
are if you are a 10-year veteran, makes sense.
I have to look into
Dang,
that.
the Grizzlies blowing the Warriors out.
Wow.
Yeah. We were talking about it earlier, the centers that are available. Boogie, Dwight, Derek Favors. They brought up a guy named Vernon Carey Jr., who got
I like
released on March
we need
1st.
some youth.
I ain't going to lie, y'all. I probably wouldn't be mad at LaMarcus Aldridge. I wouldn't be mad at that. If he wants to come play, I would not be mad at that. I would not be mad at LaMarcus Aldridge because he does decent in there. He does decent.
Let's say
He's
this,
a stiff moving. He's a stiff moving, but he does decent in there.
he knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Oh yeah. Offensively, he helping. He's gonna help offensively, no doubt. He still can score.
Yeah.
So I would not be opposed to LaMarcus Aldridge.
Empire Jeff, what up, bro? You come through. You can pull up, Jeff. You see it right
10-day
there?
deal for any veteran of 2 or more seasons will cost $105,000 for the team. Wow. That's why she ain't doing it, y'all. Hell no. No Ibaka.
You don't want Serge Ibaka?
No. He washed, bro.
So you think she's saying, I'm not paying $110,000 for somebody
Well,
that's on the bench?
Think about it.
They pay Shannon Brown. He ain't come on the court. It's like a waste of money.
I think we got the waiver on him though, because we had so many people hurt, and that's a little bit different financially. I don't know if that. I have to go look at it. But when you got so many guys hurt and you apply for a waiver to get people to fill in just roster spots, that money counts differently.
But he was under a 10-day though.
Yeah, I think you still do 10-day, but I think the money counts different. Kind of like, remember when they did it the 1 year with old boy, and he ended up making the team later, but he got 3 10 days because they had to do some crazy stuff during COVID. Stanley Johnson, remember that? They extended him to 3 10 days, which really you're only supposed to be able to do 2. But they made an exception because so many guys were hurt, so many guys were out for COVID, all that
COVID
stuff.
Was crazy.
Yeah,
Washington Wizards lost a lot of.
They did. Remember they had to postpone games. Yeah, they had to postpone games and stuff. But I just the cost is $105,000 for a player because most players gonna have more than 2 years experience if you bring them in. Then you got to add the tax on there. The Lakers are in the repeater tax, y'all, so y'all can double whatever they making. Just double that and add that to it. So if they're making 105, add 210 to it. So that player's gonna cost you $300 and something thousand. $300,000 for 16 games for 10 days. For 10 days, not even 16 games. For 10 days, Jeannie ain't with that shit. Especially if they ain't gonna be playing.
No burn.
No, he said they didn't get no injury exemption either. So it was a regular 10-day.
That's crazy.
But hey, Looney Tunes, I guarantee you, $105,000 is not like $10 to Jeannie. I promise you it ain't. Hell no. And again, she's not paying $105,000. She'd be paying like $315,000 because she's got to pay luxury tax on top of that.
And that is a difference if you think about it. You paying somebody $100,000 and they don't even get on
for 10 days. For 10 days,
and they don't get no playing time.
Mm-hmm. That's why Jeannie don't do it.
She probably like, man, I could have did. You know how people with parking tickets. You get a parking ticket, you like, man, I'd rather gave that $100 to somebody.
Bro, Jeannie understands that if I'm not.
That's a waste of money. $300,000.
She don't.
Guy playing for 2 days, and he'll get no playing time.
She don't like paying guys not to play. This is why you never see the Lakers waive anybody. When the last time you seen the Lakers waive a person? They don't do it. Jeannie is not paying you to go home. She ain't doing it. If you're going to be getting paid, you're going to be on that bench. Yep. And right now, she's looking at it saying, I understand we got a 14-man roster. Only 12 guys are available, but how many guys are you going to play in a game? When I'm looking at that thing, you're only playing 10, 11 guys. You got enough right there.
And then another thing, she picked up Shannon, like you said. I don't know how much Shannon Sterling Brown cost her, but he ain't get no minutes when he came. So she might think about that too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm thinking about it. We got guys that ain't playing now, y'all. Max Christie don't get minutes. Yeah, give me that too. Max Christie ain't getting no minutes. Devin Reed ain't getting no minutes. We got guys that ain't getting minutes now. So why she gonna pay? And then
There you go, Elder. Alpha, thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
man, we appreciate you. Would you trade? Well, this will be next year. D'Lo Beasley in the first 129 for Kyrie Wood, then move Troy Brown to shooting guard and have Max Christie move into rotation. Kyrie, Troy Brown Jr., Vanderbilt, LeBron, AD, bench AR, Dennis, Christie, Rui, C. Wood, quality roster. I wouldn't do that deal because it wouldn't work. Because if you sign Kyrie, if you trade for Kyrie, it's a sign and trade. Remember? And if you trade for Kyrie, that puts the Lakers in the what's it called, y'all? Hard cap. So you're not gonna have Kyrie's new contract, AD's contract, and LeBron and be hard cap. Those three alone would take you up to the hard cap number almost. You wouldn't be able to fulfill the rest of your roster. That deal cannot work financially. Kyrie and Wood would be a sign and trade, and D'Lo would be a sign and trade. So that'll hard cap both teams. Correct. You got it right, Ms. Angie. The Lakers with these salaries cannot go. They cannot. You can't have 3 max contracts and go into hard cap, y'all. It's not possible. You would not be able to put 14 men out on the field. I mean, on the court. Yeah, because the hard cap is literally that. They give you a certain amount. They'll say 160 million, and you can't spend a dime over that for the entire season. So that's any transaction you make, 10-day contract, getting something. You cannot go over 160 million or whatever that number is. That's it. And believe you me, when you got that kind of payroll, you can't be hard cap because you're gonna spend way more than that. You are. You wouldn't be able to do it just because you can't get. You gotta fill 14 men. You wouldn't be able to do it. You would have those guys, and then the rest of the team would be all first-year minimum guys, and that still wouldn't be enough. You'd have to let all those other guys go. All of them. So, no, the Lakers can't take. That's how I told y'all it wasn't going to go down with DeMar DeRozan. Remember I told y'all that? I didn't care what DeMar DeRozan was saying. Financially, there was no way the Lakers was going to do a trade like that and hard cap themselves. With the salaries they already had, it wasn't possible. So all that, well, they should have did an extra year. No. I'm telling you right now, that was not the reason the Lakers didn't do the deal. That's why DeRozan was pissed, too. Because the Lakers led him on to believe it. But the only way the Lakers were going to take DeRozan was if he took the, the mid-level exemption for $6 million. And he was not taking that. He was not taking that. Not when the Bulls got $27 million on the table for the next 3 years per. Hell no. Go ahead, Kareem. I'm eating my pineapple. What you doing, man? Pursuing? Kareem, you over there pursuing?
Huh? Nah,
I said go ahead.
I was looking at some highlights for
Carey?
Yeah.
What it look like?
Good. But I like because he set picks and go right to the basket.
I like his defense. If I'm remembering the right dude. Johnny Sims, appreciate you again. Back in the super chat.
Bro.
He said, imagine a world Draymond takes a pay cut to join the LA. He'd have to come over on the mid-level exemption. I don't really care for Draymond. I don't really care for him on the team. I don't need him.
Nah, I don't need Draymond.
I don't really want Draymond. Now, $6 million? I'll take Draymond.
$6 million.
Yeah, that's why I said that's the only way we get him if he takes the mid-level exemption. I take him for that. But paying him $25, $30 million? Hell no. We don't have the shooters that they got. He wouldn't look as good with the Lakers, y'all, I promise you.
He won't, yeah.
He'd help defensively. But even in that, you can tell he's kind of losing a step. But he's still good. He's still good. He's still good. He's still a great defender. He's just not the same. And that backpack jump shot.
That jump size.
Ticket coin that backpack. Man, appreciate you,
He
Johnny
ain't
Sims.
opting out. He not opting out. That's why if you notice, if you look on the show, he always like when he talk about contracts, he always talk about like the value. He know he ain't getting it, so he trying to say, you know what I mean, trying to get right through his media outlet.
And see, those teams up there like that, y'all, they not like the Lakers. If that booger would have been on the Lakers and he'd have helped them win 4 chips, they would pay him. I'm gonna tell you right now. Lakers will pay him. They may not give him a max deal, but he gonna get enough money where he stay in LA. They may give him another 4-year, $25 million deal. Yep. This is why all the stars want to go play for the Lakers. Because the Lakers are known for taking care of the stars. You come here, you be loyal, and you win chips, we're gonna take care of you. Even if it costs us winning for a few seasons. Doesn't matter. People get to enjoy you.
Exactly.
Well, hey, see, the reason I like DeMarcus Aldridge, he ain't the greatest rim protector. He not trash at it, but he ain't the greatest. But he got AD back there helping him. So he'd be fine. You're just not going to abuse him.
And he plays smart.
Yeah. He
Damn,
can't
my
move
boy
that great.
Johnny Sims is dropping it like.
Man, Johnny Sims getting it in. We appreciate you, brother. He said, y'all think we land Yuta and Wilson for vet minimums in 2023? Who is Yuta?
I think that guy played for Brooklyn, the Chinese guy.
Oh, no. I don't see why Portland wouldn't keep Wilson. He's been great for them defensively. And he ain't a lot of money, and Yuta going to get a lot more than the minimum. He'll get a lot more than that. That Chinese dude be balling over there for Brooklyn. If that's what we're talking about.
His
No, I
style
don't see.
matches.
You said what?
His style to fit.
Yeah. He be destroying the Lakers. Yeah, he going to get some money. He going to get paid.
He said Lakers should bring Dame to LA.
Nah.
Yo, Dame ain't going nowhere, man.
I hope not, and I would not want Dame in LA. Nope. I know Dame gonna make close $60 million by the end of this contract. In 3-4 years, and 4 years from now, he gonna make $60 million.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
when he's 36, he gonna be owed $60 million for that year, y'all. We good. Dame coming over would totally strap the Lakers financially. It'd be an old Dame in LA looking like he did in Portland. With nobody around him because you can't pay nobody. Imagine that payroll, Dame making 60, LeBron making 55, and AD making 50. It'd be me and you out there playing with him, Kareem.
Hell yeah, right? That joint be crazy.
It'd be me and you out there playing.
All that money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of money right there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of moolah.
It is. Man, let me bounce up out of here, man. I got another appointment to do, Kareem. Let me get up out of here, my brother. Salute.
All right, y'all. Thanks, everybody, for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Everybody who came through. Thank y'all.